Hello, my lovely Cancerians. Welcome to your February 2019 reading. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Cancerians. It's for Cancer Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you would like to have a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a private reading from there. So let's have a look at what February holds for you, my lovely Cancerians. So the first card that I've got here is the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is an indication of you've come. There is someone around you that is requiring your empathy. There is someone around that is requiring your generosity, if not in a financial sense. And for some of you, I feel like it's children that might need some sort of financial assistance, and you are in a position to offer some of that. For some of you, it's someone that requires emotional support. That can also be children. It can be a partner. It can be friends. It can be family. It can be a parent. Someone that is requiring emotional support, and you are in a position to offer it. You are in a position to offer assistance to someone that is needing that help, needing that lift in spirit, in not in spirit as in passing, but in just making them feel better, feeling like they are not isolated, feeling like they are not alone, so that you can give them that. You can offer them that. You can offer so whatever it is for you, if it's a materialistic way of offering assistance, or if it's simply support and emotional support, spiritual support, whatever it is for you, someone will be coming to you and needing that, and you're in a position to offer it. You're in a position to give it. Which is something that's going to be required of you, and it's something that you will do freely, because I don't feel like it's they're using you. They do. If someone comes to you for help, they genuinely need that help, and it's really, you'll be in a good position to give them that help, to just give them that assistance over this difficult time that they're having. Okay, because what is around you is the sun, and you are in a position to really lift people's spirits, to help them on a material level, something that you will do willingly. And that will have positive repercussions in you. You're in a really good place come February, my lovely Cancerians. You're in a really positive, good place. There's going to be a lot of good things that come your way. Anything that you're wanting to do, anything you're wanting to achieve, anything you're wanting to begin, anything you're wanting to continue, it's going to be really positive for you. I also want to say it's this time. It's like, in spring, it's time of the harvest. It's time to bring in the harvest. And it doesn't matter if you're in the northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere. This is metaphoric, and so it's about you being in a time now when you are reaping the rewards of your efforts. You are going to be reaping those rewards, and that's what puts you in this position of being able to help someone that's going to come to you, because life is just really good for you. In February, everything seems to be falling into place. Everything is moving forward, and I really like that. I really like that, because what is underlying that is the Five of Pentacles. And again, you see, it's someone that is going to come to you for assistance, someone that feels left out in the cold, someone that is, let's say, homeless, if not physically homeless, but just feeling isolated, feeling alone, feeling unsupported. And that person is going to come to you for some sort of assistance, where they're going to perceive that there is that warmth and there is that opportunity to get assistance from their situation with you. So that's going to be really interesting. that's going to be really interesting. It is someone that really genuinely does need your help. If not financially, it's that they're feeling mentally out in the cold. They've been, or is there someone in the family that is the black sheep, that has been turned away, that has been turned out, that needs to come back into the fold, and you're in a position to have that, to have that generosity of spirit to allow that to happen. So that's going to be a really interesting unfolding for you. And then you've got here, looking towards the past is the Queen of Cups. So there's a female. The Queen of Cups can be male or female, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that is in the past. That is, I feel like for some of you it's someone that is in the past. There has been some sort of falling out, or there's been a turning out of, there's been a rift, there's been some sort of separation or some sort of rift here with a water sign, male or female. That can be sun, rising or moon sign, but someone that's got those, that is emotional, that is nurturing, that is intuitive, and caring, that there's some sort of rift. So that might have something to do with this person that's feeling left out in the cold, something to do with this person that you can show some sort of generosity and understanding and empathy with. Okay, so that's really interesting. That's something to do. You're looking to the past with this person. You're looking in the past with this person. So that's all going to come out about in February, which is a really interesting situation, and it's going to be good for you to do that. It's going to stand you in good stead. You're going to reap the benefits of showing that assistance to that whoever it is in your life that needs it. And then it will come about as the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about new beginnings. It's about the birth of a child. The birth of a child, or the birth of a new idea, the birth of a new way of seeing things, the birth of a new way of living, the birth of changes you're bringing into your life. It can be many things, but it is really going to be very positive for you. It's a turning point. I feel like it's a turning point. If it's in terms of work or something you do creatively, the way you think, what you're perceiving, the way you're behaving, it's going to be different for all of you. But it is in February going to be this new phase that you are entering, this new reality that you are creating, that is happening, is unfolding around you. I really like that. It's really positive, it's really grounding, it's really creative, and it's something that's going to happen, and I feel like it's something that's going to happen very quickly. These changes are going to come about really quickly for you, which I really like. And that new beginning can also be, if you're single, there's a new beginning on an emotional level. This is the Lovers, and it's, the Two of Cups, which is to me the Lovers, the Two of Cups, which is this romantic union. So if you are single, there is an opportunity to meet a significant other. There is an opportunity here to bring in this change, this new beginning, this new way of seeing things, this new way of being, this new way of viewing life, is going to be created here. If you are in a relationship, it's going to strengthen the relationship. There's a new level of understanding there for you. For some of you, it's the creative. It's something you do creatively. It's the creative idea, something that you feel passionate about, that is going to take hold, that is going to grow, that is meant to be. Very different for a lot of you. And for some of you, it's this person that needs this assistance coming back into the fold and having this strong connection again, having another strong connection with them. But there is this karmic connection on an emotional level with someone. It could be, for some of you, it's a reconnection, and for some of you, it's a new connection. So that's really interesting, because what that's going to trigger is that you're going to leave something behind on an emotional level. You are going to decide to leave something behind. So if this is someone that needs to come back into the fold of things, of life, and a past partner or someone that's going to revisit you and ask for this sort of help to come back into the fold, you are going to walk away from something. So it could be that you're walking away from past hurts, past things in the relationship. It's about forgetting about those and moving on to a new beginning, a new future, a new start. You're going to have to leave behind the hurt and the problems and the situations that were in order to move forward. For some of you, it's completely leaving a situation that is an emotional situation. It's a situation that is impacting on you emotionally, and moving away from that and maybe starting a new beginning here. So it could be someone new that you meet on a romantic level that allows you to leave behind past emotional situations, okay? Or shifts, it shifts in your thinking about emotions. But there's going to be a walking away to allow the new future to come in, the new beginning to come in. I really like that, because don't forget, you've got the sun, which is going to really assist you in bringing in that new start, bringing in that new beginning. It's going to require a level of forgiveness and generosity on your part, which I really like. And that leads to the Magician. And so what that tells me, that in February you are in absolute control to create the future that you're wanting, to create your new reality. So it's really important to release what is no longer needed, what has been holding you back. It could be bitterness, it could be anger, it could be hurt. It's whatever it is for you. It's about leaving that behind and creating, with the Magician, the reality that you want to bring in, the future that you want to bring in. This is telling me that it's totally within your control. It's totally up to you as to what you choose to do and what sort of reality you are going to have. And that works in February. In February, you are laying down those foundations, which is really interesting. It seems to be that a lot of signs are using February as this springboard, as setting the tone, laying these foundations, preparing the soil for this new growth of change to come in for the rest of the year. I really like that. And you have the Knight of Pentacles here. And the Knight of Pentacles is about you moving forward, not in haste, but being earthed, being practical, and moving forward after thought, after really looking at situations, deciding what you're going to leave behind, deciding what you're going to allow to come into your life. You don't act hastily in February. Really take your time in moving forward. With surety, with confidence, with ease and grace. Move forward with ease and grace. Because your final card is the Moon card here. And the Moon, I want to say to you, for some of you, this could be beware of deception. The Moon doesn't have its own light. It takes its light from the sun. And so it appears to be a light source, but it's not. It's reflecting the light from the sun. So there's illusion there. So don't indulge in self-illusion. Be practical in moving forward. Be grounded and be clear. Don't act in haste. Don't be manipulated. So while I'm saying to you, help someone that needs that help, you also need to think about it. Think about the situation. Really look behind the scenes. Look behind and really. It's also, I want to say, for some of you, it's going to be self-deception. Don't deceive the self. And what I want to say to you, what I'm hearing from my guides is, don't build up that wall and paint this picture of independence and this barrier of confidence, and you don't need anyone. Don't build that wall. Don't build that wall. Be honest with yourself in what you're requiring on an emotional level, who you want to let into your life, and where you want to go. If there is forgiveness, don't be manipulated by other people's ideas of what you should be doing in a particular relationship. Do what you feel you need to do rather than being manipulated by other people and their bitterness and their voice. Use your own voice. That's going to be really important for you in moving forward. That's going to be an interesting February for you, my lovely Cancerians. I hope that you have found that reading helpful. I'm going to draw a card now for you from the Osho Zen cards to see what words of wisdom are going to be offered to you that's too many falling out there, are going to encompass the month of February. What is your key word? What is your key word? Oh, that's fallen out. Let's have a look. Interesting. Change. Change is what's being offered to you as a word of wisdom. Embrace change. Don't deceive yourself thinking you don't require it, that you're fine the way you are. Really delve deep about what it is you're wanting, what you want to do, what you need to bring into your life, and be flexible. Be like the wind, be like the water, and go with the flow. Allow the wind to take you, the wind of change to come in and take you where they need to take you, to bring that much needed change into your life, into your environment, so that you can manifest and create in your reality what it is you're needing. So allow the wind to blow away everything that is not necessary, that is not needed. So change is coming in February. Be flexible. Be flexible. Ease and grace, and allow that to come in. I'm going to also give you a card from my saltwater deck to see what's going to benefit you. Here you've got the albatross. Endurance. February is going to ask you to have endurance. The albatross can fly great distances without seeing land for days. They have this ability to ride the winds to where they're going, to bring in that change, to move from one location to another, if not physically, spiritually, mentally. So it's about you pacing yourself and just taking it with ease and grace and bring in the changes that you are requiring. I really like that. So I hope that you have found this reading useful and helpful for you in February. And I wish you ease and grace in bringing in the changes that are necessary to set you up for the rest of the year. Many, many blessings, my lovely Cancerians.